Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak English Easy. I am your host, and in today's episode, we'll be focusing on English conversation practice. Listening to natural English conversations is one of the best ways to improve your speaking, listening, and understanding skills. Today's topic is building confidence, something we all need, whether we're learning English or facing life's challenges. Let's listen to our conversation between Maya and Alex.
Hey, Alex, you seem different today. More confident, I'd say. What's your secret?
Thanks for noticing, Maya. You know, I've been working on building my self-confidence lately. It's not easy, but I'm making progress.
That's wonderful. What made you decide to focus on confidence? Was there a specific moment?
Well, last month I had a job interview, and I was so nervous that I couldn't express myself properly. I realized that my lack of confidence was holding me back from opportunities.
I completely understand that feeling. Sometimes our minds become our biggest enemies, don't they?
Exactly. But I've learned that confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you can develop. I started with small steps.
What kind of small steps? I'm curious because I struggle with confidence too, especially when speaking English with native speakers.
First, I started celebrating small victories. Every time I completed a task or learned something new, I acknowledged it instead of just moving on to the next thing.
That sounds simple but powerful. What else have you been doing?
I've been practicing positive self-talk. Instead of saying, I can't do this, I say, I'm learning to do this, or I'll figure this out.
That's a great mindset shift. You know, Alex, I've noticed that confident people seem to attract positive energy. They inspire others too.
Yes, and here's something interesting. The more confident I became, the more people started asking for my advice and opinions. It's like confidence creates a positive cycle.
I love that idea of a positive cycle. Maybe I should start applying these techniques too. Alex, can I ask you something personal? What was your biggest fear when you started this confidence journey?
That's a great question, Maya. My biggest fear was failure, the fear of trying something and not succeeding. I was afraid people would judge me.
I relate to that so much. I often avoid speaking English in public because I'm scared of making mistakes.
But you know what I've realized? Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. The difference is that confident people don't let mistakes stop them from trying again.
How did you overcome that fear of judgment from others?
I started focusing on my own growth rather than other people's opinions. I asked myself, will this matter in 5 years? Usually the answer was no.
That's such wisdom, Alex. I think we often create bigger problems in our minds than what actually exists in reality.
Absolutely. And here's another thing. I started surrounding myself with supportive people. The people you spend time with really influence your confidence levels.
You're right about that. Negative people can drain your energy, while positive people lift you up.
Exactly. I also began setting small, achievable goals. Instead of saying, I want to be completely confident, I said, I want to speak up in one meeting this week.
That makes it less overwhelming. Breaking big goals into smaller pieces makes them feel possible.
Yes, and each small success builds momentum for bigger challenges. It's like building muscle. You start with light weights and gradually increase.
Alex, thank you for sharing your experience. You've given me hope that I can work on my confidence too.
Of course, Maya. Remember, confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being comfortable with who you are and believing in your ability to grow.
Now let's learn some important words from today's conversation. These words will help you express yourself more clearly. 1. Confidence. She spoke with confidence during the presentation, meaning the feeling of being sure about your abilities. 2. Opportunities. Learning English opens many opportunities, meaning chances for success or advancement. 3. Acknowledge. The teacher acknowledged his hard work, meaning to recognize or accept something as true. 4th mindset. A positive mindset helps you succeed, meaning your attitude or way of thinking about things. 5th, momentum. The team gained momentum after their first victory, meaning the force that keeps something moving forward. 6. Overwhelm. Don't let too much information overwhelm you, meaning to feel like something is too much to handle. 7. Judgment. Try not to worry about other people's judgment, meaning an opinion formed about someone or something. 8. Supportive. My family is very supportive of my goals, meaning giving encouragement and help. Let's practice these words in sentences. Building confidence takes time and practice. She didn't let fear of judgment stop her from trying. Supportive friends help you grow. A positive mindset changes everything. Before we end today's episode, here are 3 practical tips for building confidence. Tip 1. Start each day by writing down one thing you're proud of from yesterday. Tip 2. Practice speaking English with yourself in the mirror for 5 minutes daily. Tip 3. Join online English conversation groups where everyone is learning together. Remember, building confidence is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. Thank you for joining us today on Speak English Easy. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Practice the vocabulary we learned today. And remember, every conversation is an opportunity to build your confidence. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. See you in the next episode. Until then, keep speaking English easy.